Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Umbral Syndicate. I'm here today with my merry, trepid, adventuring, good friends, people. Anyway, for point of inspiration, would anyone like to go over what happened last session?
Frantically check if I have one or not.
We all open our
one.
character sheets.
I have mine.
I do not have inspiration, but I can barely remember last session. If I recall correctly...
I can do it. I don't have an inspiration.
Okay.
Do it.
All right.
So, we started off the session with Squee not being there. But that's okay because Criana took over for him and Winston totally said fuck.
True.
And was trying to hit the things that were little tiny little bloodsuckers that were really mean and not very smart. Yeah, little scourges. There was also a big giant frosty salamander or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Yeah, and we all eventually got out of the cart one by one in a very orderly fashion to dual combat. I'll speed through the combat because mostly it was just combat. John figured out he could cast magic and was very pleased about it. I believe there was also the unfortunate matter of Canary going, man, this would be so efficient, and cast like a chain lightning through various people to to cast chain lightning to have the effect go through various other beings, using maybe party members as a catalyst, but it's okay because most of us survived except for the poor familiar that was on Agnes.
And Meeples.
And Meeples. The familiars did not make it. So they blew up. One of the bloodsuckers actually killed a goat. That goat's okay though, because we used an entire diamond to bring back that goat to life. Because Rowan basically put jammed her hand into the goat, put the diamond in there, released, and then it burped out light and a weird snake light thing, and it's okay now. So we were able to bring back that goat mostly intact. So hooray! And also, an ox was very fed up with this one bloodsucker trying to get at it, and it just stomped it to bits after a while because that ox had had enough. I'm sorry if anyone else did anything cool that fight. I'm gonna skip to after that fight. So then, Rowan carved open the ice salamander thing, got its heart, which is a very cool alchemical ingredient. She's gonna sell that for big moolah. And Canary and Agnes were feeling things. They were feeling things. They were both not having a great time. Canary being like, I don't know why I did that. I am so sorry. And Agnes just a goopy, inky mess without her little support crab. The girls cried in the cart while Rowan and John were just over the moon. There was many vibes in that cart. We managed to buy some things from the vendor who we were in the cart with. He managed to have the find familiar ingredients, so Barian bought that, and Agnes was able to re-summon her emotional support crab. So at least that's better. Canary is still not doing great, but So we one thing at a time. Meeples, listen, Squee's not back yet. Meeples just gonna have to be like. We got back to town, to the big town, Meyerfell. At which point, gosh, the king was there. Morris wasn't. Morris is going through it, maybe allegedly, something about maybe a divorce. There was a bird frog thing that had followed Gus to the Umbral Syndicate, and they were trying to figure out what in the world is this thing and who it belongs to. It apparently belongs to Granny, a Frogbert, thank you. And Frogbert has teleported, supposedly, back to Granny to let Granny know that it found Agnes, and it's a good boy. Bernadette was there. She was a little hit or miss on certain things. She was like, "Oh, you found the grandpa. Great. Have you figured out what you want to do for, the exorcism?" And we kind of looked at her like a blank wall. She was not entirely pleased with that. But we said we were working on it, and she perked back up, so it's all good. She was a little disappointed that Agnes just ran off again, and she's maybe a little suspicious that maybe there's something there to it, but she is not thinking about that for now. And also John pulled her aside at one point to be like, "Hey, we still on about like this whole business with getting back at your cheating fiance?" I don't remember what the outcome of that conversation was. I am sorry, Mackenzie, if there is
The
any
gist
more to that.
was yes.
Okay. And Rowan went to make food. She made borscht?
Goulash.
Goulash. She made goulash, and it was very spicy. And she put it down in front of the king while the king was having a hissy fit about having to do his job. As we gave him a ton of information about the state of his kingdom and things that were happening. And she told him to eat, little man, and he did. We gave him the note about the goblin village. We told him about creatures on the road. I can't remember anything else off the top of my head. I think those are like the big things that we basically told him about, besides like just the overall what happened while we were at White Wick and such. And he has now decidedly gone to hide in the bathroom, like the brave king that he is. And I think that's where we ended it.
Silly little man.
Very nice. Good job. You can take a point of inspiration.
Woo! I can't wait to have to use it this session.
Yeah. All right, perfect. So yeah, I do really like that power dynamic. It's very funny, Rowan and the King. All right, perfect.
I also should say, I went the direction of Eastern European, at least for Goliaths, because it's funny to me. Most people do dwarves as Scottish, but I like that instead.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why I went that direction.
Like it.
Yeah.
Like it. Okay, perfect. So, was there anything? I think, was it Sam or Baron? You guys wanted to talk to Canary for a second, or I think that's where we left off.
Oops, gotta go.
I know we got a lot to do this session, so I don't know if maybe we'll have to save it for another time, Kadia. But just so you know, you're getting it someday.
I don't know what you're talking about. I gotta go. See ya.
Sam will basically say to Kanari, I know that a lot's happened. So if at some point you want to talk a bit more, just let me know, okay?
I will.
And he will nod and get food because food is being made
Or has been made.
or has been made.
You coming?
So, were there any scenes you guys wanted to do for the remainder of the night? You guys aren't going to be dealing with the exorcism until tomorrow morning.
Agnes is helping Rowan serve the food out to everyone. Just dealing out plates.
Mhm.
I think the king would eventually come out of the bathroom.
Can't hide in there forever.
Can only pretend to be pooping for so long before you have to go back to work.
Damn, do we need to give him some prunes?
Maybe.
Breakfast tomorrow.
Rowan slowly taking a whole new direction for mommy. All right, awesome. Okay, anything else for the evening? Or are you guys gonna eat up and just kind of settle in?
I think I'm good.
Okay, perfect. So you all turn in after eating a delicious meal, and take us back out to the map so we can get a nice view of the city. Okay, so you all rest for the evening. You get a full night's rest. No crazy dreams tonight. So feel free to get your full hit points and spells and whatever back. I hear bleeping. Oh, darn. Okay, perfect. And you wake up the next morning. Rowan, were you going to make food for everyone?
Yes.
Okay, so you get up, and why don't you go ahead and roll me a wisdom check to see how delicious your breakfast is.
Wisdom check? Can I give myself guidance?
You can.
Hell yeah. Boom. 11.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's good. It's fine.
It's serviceable oatmeal.
Yeah.
It's not burnt toast.
Uh-huh.
Or soggy pancakes.
Exactly. So, yep, when you wake up, people gather around for food. Morris is once again not there, so the king is in his office. If you force him to eat again, he will grumpily take the food. And
The oatmeal does have cut up prunes.
Ooh.
Just saying.
he seems to like it. Maybe he's the prune guy.
I knew it.
He's an old man. Yeah, God, the king will remember this. So, you guys finish eating and head out to the tailor's house. Anna. We're going to shit ourselves during the exorcism. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So
Sorry.
you guys get to the tailor's house, no problem. You see Bernadette waiting outside for you, and she kind of waves you in. And you guys have been on the main floor and the top floor previously, but you didn't go into the cellar, which is like Bernadette takes you kind of in the kitchen area. And in this kitchen, there's like a hatch that she lifts up, and there's a ladder that leads down. I should have mentioned that the old man would probably be here as well because I forgot about him,
I was
Elijah.
just about to ask.
Elijah would have found his way to you guys through some means. Maybe he got a little lost, or like you were walking and you saw him on your way over. So we
did tell him to come meet us in the Umbral Syndicate in the morning.
Oh, okay. So he would have been heading, so maybe you guys like ran into each other.
I make sure he has a bowl of brewed
You just
oatmeal as
carrying
well.
this with you.
Oh, I just love prudence. So he
I see now,
eats-
old man.
He takes his little to-go cup. So you all gather around, and as you come down the ladder one by one, you all enter this pretty wide open cellar basement. Seems relatively unused for the most part, kind of bare bones. So let me quick bring you guys over to this map, and hopefully there's no goofiness with the map.
We're in the halfway through the exorcism. Oh, I feel it! The spirit! The spirit is in me!
Wow, wow, wow. Just drinking. Okay. So, let me know when you all are loaded in.
Yeah.
And then
Okay, perfect. Yep, Sebastian is there as well. And you would see, you'd see Bernadette is kind of holding his hand and she's leading him this way. She's kind of, you see her like whispering to him. It looks like she's trying to kind of like, well, she's just whispering to him. Elijah would kind of step up and go, so, what are we to expect with this?
Sorry, Elijah would.
Oh, no relation.
Well, we, just so we're clear, because this has been tossed around. Do we suspect that it's the dad again, or do we suspect that it's the aunt?
It's the aunt.
I
Pretty
don't know,
solidly
man.
sure.
We can just specify family member and say we're between your father and your aunt.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to double check.
Yeah, because I don't think we're 100% confident, so it's just like, it's one of the two, and that's about as far as we narrowed it down.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, just to go back to what we know, we suspect this to be one of your family members. We're guessing either your father or your aunt. And we are going to...
Wait, my aunt?
Yes.
His,
don't
his expression
know.
goes very tense. You can see like his jaw is set. He goes, all right, very well.
As we don't know absolutely for certain. We will probably know a lot more once we actually get the conversation going with the ghost. But we do know that it is at least one of your family members.
All right.
And we are going to present as much as we know to the ghosts to start with, and see how they feel about it. He looks over to Bernadette, who came back over.
She kind of, as she like kind of locks eyes with you for a second, she goes, Like she wasn't like paying super attention to what you're saying.
Okay. It's just making sure that she's not like coming over to say anything in particular. So, we will be presenting items that we have recovered and things that we have deduced from them. See how the ghost reacts to that first. And then from there, we were planning to approach this by appealing to the ghost that we are taking care of things, that we are looking into the matter, and that it's a very painful existence to be continuing on like this, that they should try to find peace with moving on. We were hoping that appealing to the fact that you and your granddaughter are still here is proof that it's going to be okay. Because the ghost might still be in the mindset of when it died.
All right. I just hope for all our sakes it's not my aunt.
Can't guarantee anything, so let's hope.
Very well. You see, Bernadette is kind of standing there. She's holding Sebastian's hand, and she goes, I'm all ready to begin whenever you all are ready.
Does Kadia still need a little bit of time to figure out
The
what to
tiniest
say?
bit. I'm trying,
Okay, well,
trying to compile everything.
Okay,
we can stall a little bit.
we can vamp.
Maybe. If it is
So
all right.
about this fucking background music, right, guys? Jesus.
Do you all hear background music? I don't hear any. That's too bad.
Dang, Bernadette, I can't believe you had to learn that you're an NPC by not hearing the background.
Oh no, does this unit have a soul?
If it is okay with you, we do have a question. We did find, he's looking back to, Elijah. We did find 3 names on the timestamp for the library. One of them was a Emmett Frederick.
It's my uncle.
Let me see. If it is all right, can you tell us anything about him?
Not too much. I wasn't particularly close with my aunt or uncle. He worked as a bookkeeper in the Under Temple, sort of the administration part of things to help keep the temple running. He too was killed when the temple was attacked.
That would make sense with the timesheet. We
Do
don't.
you think it could be my uncle?
All we know is that it is one of your family members for certain.
If you don't mind, I think I need a moment.
Of course.
Speaking of a moment, how you doing, Kadia?
we're just gonna have to start and wing it because this is there's so much. I will so thorough. Yeah, I was so
actually,
thorough.
I do have something to say. Sebastian, would you be able to go over to that old man over there? And you see Sebastian kind of look up at her, and he nods, and you see him scamper off. And Bernadette turns around and she goes, would you mind gathering around for a moment, just to speak a little bit more quietly?
I can't control myself.
Why? Oh no, I can fix that. Oh, you can't. What the hell? All right, Rowan, there you go. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I'm still laughing at poor Agnes.
What happened to Agnes?
Agnes is hiding behind Sam
Just
away from Bernadette.
walked around to behind Sam and just like, yes.
She was the closest to Bernadette. So
Can you roll me a stealth?
Oh my god. I'm debating if I want Snips to give her advantage on this, or if I just want her to fail a little bit.
I mean, Snips would protect Agnes, though. I don't think you have a choice in character.
Snips is loyal. Snips would give you that advantage.
It's a +1.
So, as you're walking around away from Bernadette, you see her eyes kind of linger on you a little bit, but she doesn't say anything. But she does notice you.
Hang on.
Oh no. Do we have a GIF coming? Okay. Bernadette would usher you all in and go, so, we don't know exactly, what is going on with this entity, and I just want us to be prepared for anything. My goal will be to protect the child at any costs. I assume he will also be your top priority?
Yes.
She like goes around and makes sure each and every one of you confirms.
Of course.
Barian would like to do a thing.
Yes, I was gonna say, Barian, what do you have to say?
He's gonna be looking over at the old man. He's checking out what the old man is doing.
Oh, sure. Go ahead and roll me perception. I think that's lower than your normal perception, so I think we can go with your normal. Yeah, you see him. He's now actually talking to Sebastian, or at least like he's kind of crouched over, and you see that he's saying something more or less like trying to figure out who Sebastian is, like, you know, what's your name, like what you would normally say when you talk to a child. When he first went over, he was actually like putting his fingers on the chalked symbol that Bernadette had drawn out. He wasn't wiping it or anything. He was just like, he seemed to be contemplating.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Right.
The child?
Yes.
Barian?
First priority.
Excellent. Her eyes land to Agnes.
Agnes just nods, does not make eye contact.
And I'm not sure who hasn't said they're gonna help protect the kid, but I'm sure you all do.
Yeah.
So she will nod and say, I'll do my best if things get bad to pull him out of there. Just be ready for anything. I've seen these go bad, and I don't want that to happen today. Anyway, should we get started then?
Okay.
Do you need me to vamp some more?
No.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I was muted.
John will ask me, like, is there any signs we should keep an eye out for this not going well?
Usually, it has to do with the only way I can describe it is it's like a surge of oppressive energy, and usually the entity itself seems to shift into a more monstrous form. And John, you would remember you saw that during the haunt with the murder mystery, the ghost that you solved that murder for, had a moment where she was shifting, and it was sort of impacting the world around them.
Mm-hmm.
It's usually fairly obvious. You might notice Sebastian, his appearance shift. I'll let you know if we need to be concerned, but normally it's during the ritual. It's good because that means the entity is present.
And is there anything we should not do that could potentially disrupt everything?
Just let the ritual complete as intended. And then if the entity wishes to speak, we speak. If it wishes to fight, we fight. But at all costs, let the ritual finish.
You mean like second to all costs, right?
Yes, right. Child is first. But if we interrupt the ritual, that could impact the child negatively. So let's just let the
It's
ritual
one and
complete.
the same.
Right.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. Any other questions before we begin?
How many of you have done before this one?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Hang on. Probably about 7 or 8.
That's a good record.
How many have survived?
Half.
That's a question,
one.
ain't it?
That's a fucking question, dude.
She might be rolling insight on you, Agnes. Give me a second here.
It's a valid question.
No, it is.
To be fair, it is a
She's
valid
just-
question.
No. It totally is. It doesn't mean she's not rolling insight to see what your deal is.
Oh yeah, no.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Okay, hold on. Sorry, I don't have her character sheet properly up. Let me put that up. Poot. I had it up and then I closed it out before. Why would I do that? Okay. She got a 22.
Jesus. Agnes is finally making eye contact, and it's very clear that while she doesn't have experience directly with exorcisms, she understands A, how dangerous this is, and B, just in general, she's very worried for this child.
As Bernadette kind of takes you in for a second, her face kind of softens, and she goes, 6 have been successful.
You know what? Out of character, not a bad record.
So that's
Um,
one that failed.
To be honest, it's technically not our job for success in such things.
True.
You're not wrong, and I'm not sure if you're saying that in character.
I am.
Okay, good. You're not wrong. Some would see them all as a success if you got rid of the entity, which, yes, in that case, it is. They've all been successful.
Then perhaps we should shift our criteria.
I agree to that.
She
Anything
nods
else?
and just walks.
Okay, alright. Does she not like me? What is going on with her? she kind of hunches over looking at you all. I don't know. I just get the feeling, is it my eyes? I know they make people uncomfortable, but I thought we were past that now.
That'd be very ironic if it's your eyes.
Birdie with
should-
zero context.
I should. I'm so sorry. I've been, I'm here, I'm present. Are you all ready for the ritual?
As ready as I'm gonna be.
Thumbs up.
We talked it out, clear and thorough. I think we
Yay.
got this.
I think it would, Kadia, you were like, give Bernadette the deets on at least on the things that we have.
Oh, I meant during my offering thing,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Rowan's gonna turn to Kanari and go, we should cast those spells now.
Right. So Kanari will do the enhance ability for intelligence on herself and Varian.
Oh boy, what does that do?
You get advantage
Oh, that's cool.
on intelligence checks.
I will go ahead and cast enhance ability on myself and John, and we will get advantage on charisma checks. Visually speaking, because I can do this, something strange happens.
They're
You
suddenly
guys
both
really...
hotter.
Huh?
They're both hotter now.
They have the filter on them.
Yeah, they have the Instagram filter.
Yeah.
But you guys really haven't seen much of her Goliath markings, but they are mostly violet-colored rose vines with thorns. And so when she casts this, they writhe a bit across her skin, and some transfer to your skin.
Oh, yeah, John
Congratulations.
is hotter now.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, he's been infected.
John thinks this is cool.
Yeah, it's very much like tribal tattoo kind of thorns.
Very cool. Okay, so you have just clear Kanari, Rowan, why am I blanking? It was intelligence.
Varian.
So Varian, thank you. And John, I could just look at the freaking list you have.
Yeah.
That's why I pinned it.
Thank you. Okay, so you all have advantage.
Do you want me to mark which one? Oh no, that's Kadia's message. I can't
I got
edit it.
Yeah. If you want to do that, that's wonderful. So
You can just mark your tokens.
what's a good idea?
Oh, Varian turns to Kanari and goes, well, since you're the first impressions, let me give you a small boost. You get a... Varian raises a hand towards you. Do you dodge? Do you weave?
She flinches, but she doesn't move.
Varian
It's oh god.
basically lays a hand on your shoulder, and you get an odd sensation. Very similar to guidance, but something's off.
This feels
You get a-
sucky.
You get a 1d3 on your next skill check.
What the fuck?
Someone hasn't been training. Their magic's a little weak.
All right. So you all gather around the circle, and Elijah kind of hangs back, gives Sam a look, and he'll nod, and Rowan kind of reaches over Rowan, sorry, wow, I'm really brain foggy tonight. Bernadette reaches over and grabs Sebastian's hand and gives it a little squeeze, and she whispers,
real quick, before she came over here, Agnes would have shaped water a little frog like she had when they first met, and just like handed it over to him to play with for a little bit.
Yeah, he would have that like kind of in his hand, and he looks up. He would take it with a smile, basically. And as you guys gather around this circle, Sebastian's face kind of, he's a toddler, but it kind of takes on kind of a more serious expression, like he kind of has some understanding of what's going on or why you're all here. And Bernadette reaches over and gives his hand a reassuring squeeze and says, "If you get scared, just hold on to my hand tightly. I'm not going to let anything bad happen." And Sebastian doesn't really react. He looks to her and then looks around at all of you. And then Bernadette lets out a sigh, and she puts her hand on the symbol below her, on the fresh chalk lines. They begin to crackle with a warm energy, and you can smell this like faint burning of like stone, like an earthy scent, as the floor below sort of responds to the magical energy around it. And as the light encircles and envelops this area, Bernadette calls out, "Spirit, listen to our offerings and remember your humanity. Umbral Syndicate, please begin your offerings now."
Kinari would take a hesitant step forward, looking from the boy to Bernadette and back. "Hello. Munia?" Like, waits for a second to see if anything happens. "Emmett?"
You see Sebastian is just staring at you, and then as you continue talking, his eyes sort of glance around the room again. He doesn't make a lot of eye contact with you guys.
"Harry?"
You seem kind of tense.
We know you likely served in the Under Temple. If you were one of the Fredericks, a follower of Zistius, Zolene, the bookkeeper down there, we found this," and she'll hold out the Lover's Day note. "We know a lot happened around this time of Lover's Day. A plot of some sort, possibly involving Kadia. We found a book about the goddess that had been checked out by a Sibylla Leo, and then Munia, just prior to the unfortunate events that took place. We know that something happened down there. We don't know what exactly. There's a lot of missing parts. We also found this," and she'll hold out the Sibylla's journal that mentioned something where Munia hadn't been the same after, that Sibylla could hear her crying in the next room. There's a lot of speculation as to what happened, that Munia was involved in the conspiracy. Or, well, as I said, we're not sure, but this, and she'll motion around to a place that's very much not the Undertemple, and a person that's very much not whoever the spirit is. This isn't the way to handle this.
Would you like to go ahead and roll me your history check with advantage and privately send it to the DM, please?
Make sure you had that D3 on there.
Okay.
As you finish your... and you wanted to get a vibe check, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, with that, we're just going to use that same number.
Okay.
The atmosphere itself is very tense right now. Everyone's just kind of like holding their breath, waiting for whatever's going to happen. Specifically, Sebastian seems to be... his eyes are no longer wandering around the room. He seems very focused, and he's staring at his hands, where the little water frog is. But he seems to be sort of frozen in this moment. And as you finish speaking, you notice that a symbol appears as your offering has been accepted into the circle. Whoever's up next can go.
Agnes walks closer and just kind of plops down crisscross applesauce. And once again, kind of mirroring their interaction the first time, she pulls out a book from her bag. But this time it is the book from the room, the Book of Kadra. And this is a book that she has been studying through since they had left the temple. So for my understanding, what is the general, like, I mean, obviously she's the goddess of hate, but like, what is the primary, like, I guess, mantra or motivation of those in the priesthood of Kadra?
You would know, based on what you've read, that those who worship Kadra actively tend to do it because they feel like the world has slighted them in some way, and it's more about getting back against those who wronged them, and finding sort of a serenity with that.
So almost more of like the idea of revenge more than hatred.
Yes.
Okay. If I am correct in understanding, you were a cleric of the god of fortune. But something changed. She runs her fingers over the binding of the book. And tries to, I guess, gauge the reaction.
Okay, you can go ahead and roll me an insight.
Yay. Do you want that to be secret or public?
You can do public for this one, that's fine.
Okay. We're so good at this. We're so good at this.
Yeah, as you look at Sebastian, it's a very stoic face. It almost looks like he looks like a little adult, basically, with like just the solemn features on his face. He doesn't seem to react.
Okay. She opens the book, and was there any kind of like dog earring or like a bookmark within the book, or it was just
No, nothing bookmarked or anything.
okay. She just kind of flips through the pages. The ideals of one within her priesthood is something of revenge, of taking those who have wronged you, of that which has wronged you, and returning that. Perhaps you felt that for one under the goddess of fortune, you had not been dealt a fair hand. She softly closes the book. In truth, very few have. I cannot say that I know what you have gone through. Whatever heartache, whatever suffering you have been put through is your burden, unique to your own existence, but I can tell you that I have never been dealt a fair hand myself. Wishing for the suffering of others to ease your own pain. That cannot be the way forward. Hate, unfortunately, only breeds and begets more hate. And you cannot use a child as the conduit for that suffering. And she places down the book.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me your religion check with advantage to the DM.
I do not have the enhancement.
I know.
Okay.
You had advantage, idiot.
Okay.
Okay. As you finish your offering, you notice that next to the book alights a new symbol, and it appears your offering has been accepted. Whoever's next can go ahead with their offering.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
You got this.
I'm gonna fucking try. Rowan's gonna take a deep breath and say, Spirits, I know it is scary to give up, to not want to go further onward, to want to stay here in this place. But I can tell you from experience, it is still painful. You are human. And humans are not supposed to live this long. You're not supposed to experience this much memories. I have been alive longer than you can imagine, and I can barely remember even the most important things in my life. I have to try and try and try every day just to hold on to the things I want to keep. Centuries, decades, they go by so quickly. It is okay to move on. There comes a time where you have to. And believe me, eventually that time will come with me. And I will not be afraid. You shouldn't be afraid. I hope I did that correctly. I hope that was okay.
Rowan, you can go ahead and privately message the DM. Your trying to remember what you had. Scrolling up.
Persuasion.
Yep, thank you. Persuasion with advantage.
So the video is gonna know what it is. So good luck, video. Waha. All right.
Okay. As you finish your offering, you notice a symbol alights in the corner of the circle. Your offering has been accepted. It's at this point that you noticed a shift in Sebastian. Something seems off. Just a little different. Like there's no light in his eyes. I believe Barian is next.
We are not vibe checking that. All right, let's.
The vibes are rancid.
I am a seeker of knowledge, leader and guider of many a student who want to learn the magical art. Though I do not know your entire predicament, I wish to. This seems to be your anchor. Holds up cloth. But I feel like you have a particular reason why you're here. And I want to find out what that reason is. And I will do everything in my power to find this out. Through the college, and also from what I can glean from you. If you can leave anything behind, please tell us. And we'll give the cloth to the circle.
All right. You can go ahead and and send me your Arcana check with advantage.
Now, I have messed up on GM rolls before, so let me just do a test one to make sure. Let's go with... yeah. Where are you? Here. That work?
You got that one out of the way. All right, you can go ahead.
So no one else saw that?
No one saw that.
No.
Just me.
Okay.
As you finish your offering, Baron, you notice a symbol of lights in the corner of the circle. Your offering has been accepted. Sam, I believe at this time you wanted to do a vibe check.
Yes, I would like to roll to see how things are going with this ghosty.
Can you specifically explain, at least for the video, your survival vibe check?
Yes. So, I have advantage on wisdom survival checks to track Fae and fiends, undead, as well as on intelligence checks to recall such information about such creatures. So, so I want to do my roll to see how the spirit seems to be leaning based on what he knows about undead, to see if there are any hints about whether or not this spirit is going to go violent right now, and John is okay to move forward with his offering, or if we might need to start going with a plan B and kind of giving Bernadette like a signal or something.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and, to the GM, send me your survival check with advantage. I'm gonna quick send you a message.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna pull you in the secret room. I think this would be easier to talk it out.
Right.
Hi, Sam.
Hi.
All right. So you got a 19. And with that, you notice, as you've been observing the ceremony, things seem to be going pretty well. The entity itself seems to be in check. But as you watch Sebastian, there's something off, you notice. Something kind of different than other undead possession type situations you've seen before or that you're familiar with. You get the feeling that there's two entities bound to Sebastian.
Oh no.
All right, we can go back. Do you have any questions?
I have one question.
Okay.
What does it look like is the most active right now? Can you get like a vibe of like which spirit is like?
Sure. There's one that has almost a serenity to it. And there's another that seems to be... The only way I can compare it to, it's like an animal who's caged. It wants to break free. and you don't know what would happen if it broke free.
Okay. If I have another question then.
Sure.
With this ritual, does it target just one spirit, or would both spirits be targeted by this ritual?
Sure, you got a good enough check that the spirits, one seems bound. The caged animal seems bound to the serene spirit. So you know if you push one out, you're pushing out both.
Okay. All right, I think those are the questions that I have.
Okay, we can go back.
All right.
Interesting. Welcome back.
Hi.
Everything's totally fine, right?
100%.
That was one hell of a vibe check.
I guess, am I allowed to do like a tiny something, Criana?
Yeah, I would consider this like sort of an action in this moment. You know, like if we were doing a turn order, something that would take like, I'll give you like 10 seconds.
Sam is going to try to shuffle over really quickly so that at least most of the party can like hear him and say, there are two spirits. Be aware. One is bound to the more calm one, but it is the one that is bound is angry, like being an animal in a cage. Be ready.
And with that,
Great.
Sam, your vibe check turn is over, and I believe we're gonna end it with John.
Is John too far away to hear the whispers, or?
No, you can hear him.
Okay. John will walk up to the circle. I don't want to step into the circle, so I'm not going to move it, but he's going to stand on the edge between Varian and Agnes. And pull out the picture of the family. And we'll show it, kind of like holding in his hand, kind of showing it to, like, in the direction of the kid. And he's going to say, "This is your family, right? I know from my family that we can disagree severely, and we could be very upset with each other. But in the end, I love no one more than my family. And I'm gonna think that you feel the same about your family. I think the best thing for your family will be to come out and let's handle it here so that everyone can move on peacefully. Yes?" And then he'll put the picture into the circle in front of the kid.
All right. John, you can go ahead and send me your persuasion check with advantage. As you finish your offering, you notice a symbol alights. Your offering appears to have been accepted. At this time, Bernadette scans the room, trying to get a feel if this is the final offering or if there's one more. And when there's not any kind of signal to her that the offerings are continuing,
Agnes would actually look back to Elijah to see if he seems like he wants to say anything.
you don't see him make any sort of move. He's just standing there watching.
Okay.
You see Bernadette lifts up her hand and she wraps her fingers around this necklace she has it's circular. It's pretty simple looking, but she grasps it as the final offerings and all the offerings seem to crackle with this newfound energy. And this buzzing intensifies and reaches a deafening pitch before abruptly falling silent. You all stare into the circle. And past it, you see Sebastian stands up. And he opens his mouth like he's going to speak. But instead, this light comes from his mouth, his eyes, and pours out into the center of the circle. And before you, a figure appears. Tall, slender, features slowly materializing, long black hair, tattered robes, and a solemn expression. The entity appears male initially, but there's a subtle, transformation as it kind of shifts into a more feminine form. The face contorts with this pained, angry expression, and then shifts back to this male entity. And you see this figure hunch forward, shifting to this other entity physically brought him harm. And as he appears, he looks to all of you. Thin face, sunken eyes. And he whispers,
"Who are you?"
And with that, you see Bernadette give a nod, and she immediately grabs Sebastian, and she goes off in the corner.
Quick question, does Sebastian still look like that? Does he look any different?
He has taken on his normal features.
Okay.
Thank God.
We're the Umbral Syndicate. We were hired by the prince to come look into this.
The prince. I don't understand.
And he kind of grabs his head, and you see him shift once again into this other form before shifting back.
I do not know how much longer I can remain in control. I don't know who you are, Umbral Syndicate, but my name is Peregrine Frederick, priest of Zoline. Or so I was.
Shit, I think it's both, guys.
Yeah.
You don't have much time. What do you want to tell us? How can we help you?
The Undertemple was like a second home. It is where my siblings and I lived.
Where I married.
Where I started a family of my own.
You see kind of Elijah perks up.
It was my sister, Munia,
who ended my life. So with following the teachings of Kadra,
she performed a ritual in secret,
with which she completed
her task.
However,
this ritual bound me to this place.
Bound me to the clothes I wore.
Bound me to the very essence
of the temple.
Could I do a religion check to see if this sounds like any kind of ceremony Agnes has read about?
You can.
Okay.
She read the book.
God damn it.
Could I also, being a researcher as a background?
Sure.
Oh, and this is intelligent. Hold on. I have a thing.
Ooh.
Dang.
Get wrecked.
Dang.
Yeah, you would know that specifically with Kadra, ceremonies are often done in secret. And there usually involves like curses and hexes and other oaths of vengeance. So it's not too far-fetched to believe that Munia, being new to this worship of Kadra, sort of fell in like this whirlwind and just started doing things she maybe didn't fully understand. And the idea of she wanted, if what he says is true, she wanted to keep her family together. That having herself spiritually bound to him could be an effect from this ceremony she did, and would explain why there's a link between them.
Okay.
But Munia lost something as well.
She lost herself to Kadra.
To the madness.
To grief. With the pain she felt,
she ended up binding herself to me.
There is nothing
left of my sister.
There was a time when I could control her,
keep her spirit
at bay.
But over time, I've grown weaker,
and I was
unable to protect that boy.
I think your fight might be almost done. If it were to give you strength, please know that your son is still alive and happy, and that your family has grown since then, and not everything was lost that day.
That does bring me peace.
Whatever is happening with Moon.
We got this.
And he stops. And he nods. And he looks to each and every one of you, and his eyes stop at Elijah for a second before moving on to the next. And you see him nod again. And he lets out a breath he doesn't need to let out as Munia overcomes him. Okay, so Sam, you are up.
I'm gonna activate my Crimson Right, which means I'm gonna, excuse me as I stab myself a little bit here. Ow. That was a good stab. Ow. Okay. Hey who, blood hunters. And we're just gonna slap him. We're gonna slap a ghost. We're gonna move up and slap this ghost. Do I know if it's okay to step in the circle or?
Yeah, the circle's basically become inert at this point.
Okay. Good to know. So, run up here to stab this ghost. We'll do the special sword swing. So 1. That was a terrible miss. And second attack.
Cool.
That is also a miss.
Cool.
Oh, I was rolling advantage. I'm sorry. I still had that on.
It's okay.
Wow,
You still missed.
17. Damn.
Listen, I'll distract the ghost.
All right. Awesome. Anything else, or you got it? You good?
I don't know if I'm allowed to roll an undead check to see if there's like anything special I can do in terms of like beating up a ghost.
I mean, yeah, if you want to. I'm trying to think of what you would roll. Just go ahead and give me another survival check. We'll go with that. Add advantage because of your special case scenario. Yeah, you got it.
God damn.
I'm going to send you something that you would know.
Right?
With a natural 20, you get it.
You now
Criana.
control the ghost.
I am the ghost now. Okay, alright.
Okay. Awesome. So we'll go to Ruin.
I'm gonna back off a little bit. That doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity, right? So I don't know which square she's really in.
No, yeah, you're good.
Okay. I am going to mark her. Path to the Grave. Hey, so the next attack that hits her, she has vulnerability to all that attack's damage.
Nice. Very nice.
That's my turn.
All right, Mr. John.
Oh, I hope I hit.
Hey, if
All
you
right.
don't, then maybe Elijah does, or maybe Barian does.
Yeah.
It's just until the start of my next turn.
Okay. John is gonna move up. If I stand here, does this count as flanking?
Sure.
Okay, and flanking is advantage, right? I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Turn that on. As John is walking up, he's going to be pulling out good old fire sword and activating that good old flame. And then he is going to swipe at the ghost lady here. Where the hell's my sword? There it is.
God damn.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Does that hit, Criana?
John's about to take this thing out.
Alright. So that
So
I am pulling out
so you
calculator.
Pull that.
that's
44.
44
88.
times 2, so 88.
God damn.
Yeah, very nice. Okay, perfect. Anything else, John?
I am going to do some cutting action to disengage and back up away from her. So I am going to back up because she is definitely going to want to hit at me after this. So I'm going to make it harder for her.
Very smart. Okay. Perfect. Elijah is going to give me a little checky check. See how he's doing mentally. You see Elijah kind of holds up his staff and he freezes and he actually backs up, and that'll be his turn. Varian.
Oh boy. Varian's gonna go around to here. As trying to shield, obviously this the entity is going to try to get after this. So move minor to where is this number? Oh, here we go. 4. Let's see what 4 do. Oh boy! Magic infused weapon!
Very nice.
Oh boy, that's gonna be important.
That's really important.
God, there's so much light in this room right now.
Alright, let's... Barry steps over, his staff glows with a mighty power. Like, about to swing, and eyes over at the other wizard and, like, goes, make this shillelagh shine!
Oh my god!
Nice!
That's doubled, so 14.
Awesome.
As he then takes a second swing. Missing.
Does miss. Wow, you guys in your 20s. Holy crap. That's awesome. Okay. Anything else, Varian?
No, he just stands, just glowing with energy.
Munia's turn. She feels attacked.
What?
You see her pulled out this twisted sword, and it just seems to materialize. And she is going to turn at you, Varian.
Hi.
And make an attack. 21.
That does... Ooh, hold on.
Alright, I'll reroll that.
That does hit. Let's see. So, 10 piercing and 4 psychic. That's good to know. Let's see. Right. There was a thing that I was going to do. No. Where are you? I have you. I know I have you. There you are.
Very nice. Okay, so dexterity saving throw. What's your spell save DC?
A 13 or 15, depending on which stat you want me to use.
We'll go with the 15.
Okay.
That's fun. Okay. So that is a dexterity saving throw.
No.
It's a natural 20.
God damn.
So that's like 5.
Okay. Okay, she's gonna attack you again, Varian.
Oh.
26.
That does hit. Okay. Let's see. Make sure that I get the 9, and then this would be Do I roll up or down for damage reductions?
Roll down.
Down. Gotcha. So that's 6, 9, 15.
Okay. She's gonna attack you again, Marion.
Oh my god.
Roll down. Okay.
God, plus 13.
She's gonna attack you again, Barry.
Okay.
Thank you for stepping in between.
You are welcome.
My god.
I am squishy.
And that'll be her turn. Agnes.
Agnes is not happy, but that's fine. Bonus action to cast Hex on her. She's going to have disadvantage on fucking the slappy dexterity. That's the word that I'm looking for. Jesus. And then Agnes is going to have her make a intelligence saving throw for Mind
Okay.
Sliver.
Me do a saving throw for intelligence.
Yep. She saves, so I suck. Gonna hand off. And turn.
Okay.
Dang, Agnes, it's okay. Where you going?
Alright. Munia is gonna take a legendary action.
Oh no.
And she... Hang on, let me do something real quick, just for our sake.
Actually, real quick, I just realized that she absolutely would not be handing off snips to anyone right now, so can I take my crab back?
Yeah, dude. Just
Sure.
do that. That's fine.
Okay.
Alright. So, everyone within 10 feet, so Kanari, Sam, Barian, and John, can you guys roll me a dexterity saving throw?
Would that include me?
You are good.
Okay.
Oh, but that's the one I'm so good at.
John would have advantage then. Oh, perfect. Yeah, because of the advantage. Yes.
What advantage?
From the silvery barbs, he
Didn't
was
you
gonna
give that to Barian though?
She changed it to John.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Sorry, earlier in chat. I'll start saying it out loud.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Cool. So Barian and Kanari, you failed.
No.
So,
I failed at 20?
yep.
She does have lots
So-
of reactions.
There
We're in
is
danger.
this dark energy that spills forth out of her, and you see as it spills out, there's this black smoke that kind of pushes through you, and it's kind of like Dementors from Harry Potter, where they kind of screech at your face and go in for the kiss. And you take, just see here, 21 points of necrotic damage.
Jiminy Christmas. Okay.
Kanari, it's your turn.
Cool, bitch, that hurt. Good God. I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh,
Okay.
dude, that's what we're fighting! Wow!
Hell yeah.
So let's see, what exactly does this give me? So, obviously, whatever party members are gonna be not affected. And then Munia Her speed is halved in the area, which is a 15-foot radius coming from me. And I'll go ahead and take a step up. When the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom save. So I'm gonna need a save.
Can do, buckaroo. Well, that's a natural one.
Ooh.
Get shit on.
God, these rolls have been crazy.
So, instead of like the typical like spirits that appear, Canaries look something like this.
Oh, love
Yo,
it.
rad. Little like worm tentacly things.
Mm-hmm. And there's like electricity sparking off of them. They sort of like whirl off of her, almost like a tornado, just forming out towards the edges of the circle.
Very nice. Cool, I like that.
And then she takes 3d8 radiant damage.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, Spirit Guardian.
Baron.
Whoa!
Whoa, jeez.
A total of 4!
Oh, okay.
Woo!
Spats!
Any damage is damage. Okay.
And I don't think I have a bonus action, so that's it.
Okay. Alright. We are back up to Sam.
Right. So I have a dumb plan.
Oh, yeah?
Because
Let's hear it.
I can't do much in this combat because I don't do a lot of magic.
Right.
So,
Okay.
I could try to do something dumb. We'll see if it hinges on the fact that I gotta hit her. So I'm going to Blood Curse of the Marked Amplify. Which makes it so that way until the end of my turn, whenever I hit the cursed creature with a weapon for which you have an active Crimson Right, I roll an additional Hemocraft die, but I amplified it. So the next attack roll I make against the target before the end of my turn has advantage. I also have to stab myself a little bit. This is fine. So I
Just
have
a little bit.
I have advantage against this attack that I'm going to do. I'm going to do my regular greatsword. Does 25 hit?
That does hit.
Right. I'm going to roll the damage first.
Okay.
Right. And since I hit her, and I have an active Crimson Right going, I'm going to do Brand of Castigation?
Castigation.
Castigation, thank you. Bleh. It has a lot of stuff to it, but basically the thing that I want is every time the branded creature deals damage to you or a creature you can see within 5 feet of you, the creature takes psychic damage equal to my Hemocraft die modifier, which is 2 at the moment. So every time she hits someone, she's gonna take 2 damage.
Alright.
Sick.
Very nice. Okay.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty darn good. That's pretty darn good. Okay. And you're staying put?
I am staying put at the moment.
Alright. And we will move to Rowan.
Okay. I could do one of 3 things. I can try to cripple her, I can deal some damage, or I can try and heal you guys. Keep in mind that I do better heals when you go down to 0. What do you guys think?
I'll say I'm decently good at the moment. I've only been slapping myself really, and it's not a lot of damage, so I'm good at the moment.
Looking.
But yeah.
Barian is looking wounded, but there was a lot of damage being thrown up. He is still standing pretty tough at the moment.
Okay. And can Kanari take another hit or two?
I'm at about 16 out of 37, so we're gonna find out.
Whew. Alright. Shit. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to move over here. I'm going to try and cast this on her. Wait. I can only cast one spell per turn. Okay. Shit. No, I'm just gonna go with a level 3 healing word on you, Kanari. So that'll be a level 3. Go ahead and heal for 14.
Awesome. That
Yeah.
feels tasty.
Fantastic. And then for my action, I'm going to cast this on her. Chill Touch. She needs to make a... Oh god, I need to show the spell description. If I hit with an undead target, it has... Oh yeah, I just have to hit. So 19 versus AC.
That does not hit.
That does not hit.
Jesus
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. That does
Oh,
hit.
thank
I'm
God.
Sorry, I read the wrong thing.
Okay.
You're good.
Scared the
Sorry.
crap out of
Sorry.
me.
Did I mention I have brain fog like no one's business?
Okay. So it has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of my
Okay.
next turn. And
Okay.
it can't regain any HP until the start of my next turn.
Awesome.
It also
Perfect.
takes 9 necrotic,
All
which
right.
is necrotic. So.
Yeah. Doesn't look like it does a whole lot, but it's she hits. She feels it.
Yeah. Okay, that's my turn.
Okay. All right, Johnny boy.
All right. If I remember correctly from the hallway in the under thing, is I can technically pop into Barian Square to do my attack as long as I pop out before the end of my turn.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna do that for simplicity's sake, since John is just gonna hide behind Barian.
Just like pops out under the rib.
A little bit.
Sees those boots.
Yeah, so John is just gonna kind of pop in front of Barian real fast, and he's gonna stab her with the fire sword again.
Okay.
And this is good.
Natural 20.
That we'll see.
That does hit.
Yep.
Alright,
Okay.
so that is 5. That is 12 fire damage? Or no, that is
No,
9
nine.
fire damage. 9 fire
yeah.
damage.
The 2d6
Okay.
is the fire, the other stuff's sneak.
Yeah.
Okay. 9 and then.
I can try and look up what sneak attack damage
Oh.
actually is.
It's 3d6.
I
Oh,
like
I see
the,
what you mean.
like the type. Yeah.
Okay. I think I got it. All right. Sweet.
There's
Oh, it's
specific
it's a
type.
magical weapon, so yeah. Yeah, you're good. Okay, cool.
Yep. Okay, and then just for verbal
You
sake,
pop.
cunning action, disengage, going back behind Barian.
Okay. Awesome.
It deals the same damage type as the weapon, so
Yeah.
it should
Yes.
also
Okay.
be piercing.
Because it's not its own
Gotcha.
damage, it's just enhancing the damage that you're doing with your weapon.
It's just you being
Alright.
fancy.
Pretty much.
Fancy boy. Got a fancy boy right here. Alright. Elijah's gonna do me another saving throw. Nope. He still looks pretty shocked. It looks like he's maybe frozen. Maybe a lot of trauma being resurfaced. We're not sure. It is Barian's turn.
I just remembered I have flanking! Take this, malicious spirit! And another one!
There you go. You got it. Nice.
With magical bludgeoning action.
Yeah.
That's perfect. That is so good.
If you guys can
All
hang
right.
tough for another round,
I'll
I
see.
really want to try. Yeah, I know. If you're not able to, you're not able to. That's fine. I'll bring it back up. Don't worry.
Cool.
Okay. Anything else, Varian?
She's gotta stand tough.
What a tough guy.
Tough guy.
All right, it is Munia's turn.
She used to make a wisdom save.
And thank you. Where's her sheet?
Full disclosure, I really want to put blindness on her, so that all of her attacks are at disadvantage. That's what I really want.
I think all of her attacks are at disadvantage.
Are they?
Yeah, it's dex based and I already got hexed.
Hex is
Oh, that's right.
saves, right? Saves and checks? Not attacks?
Hang on. Thank you. Please spend my time.
Yeah, it's ability checks and saves.
Okay. So yes,
Wait.
you're... Wait.
It's just ability checks.
Yeah, just ability checks. Okay.
But she takes half of this.
Okay.
So 3.
Alright.
Really, really laying it out there, Kanari.
Kanari, you are kind of pissing her off. She's gonna spin around.
Fuck you.
And focus on you.
Take 2 damage.
Take 2 damage?
Yeah.
Oh, right,
Because
thank you.
of Brand of Castigation.
Thank you. Well, let's just... She's gonna attack, so give me a second here. It's gonna be more than 2, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Well, that's bad.
I need a calculator. Okay.
You might not need a calculator. She has 3 attacks. You might go down.
I still want to see how much I take.
So far it's 29.
It's not. It's less than 29.
It is?
Yes. I have resistance to psychic,
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Shit, okay.
so it's 25.
Can you send me your castigation? I'm having trouble. Thank you.
Every time it deals damage to you or a creature you see within 5 feet.
Gotcha. Thank you. Okay. Excellent. Sorry. Okay, and she's gonna hit you one more time. Wrong person. There we go.
Okay.
That will be her turn. She takes the damage. Alright. It is Agnes's turn.
Damn!
Well, fuck me. That was a waste of a hex then. Cool. God fucking damn it. And you want to do blindness.
No, I can't now. I can't now.
Why
Because
not?
you have to get the
I
person
need to
back
get
up.
Kanari up.
Yeah.
She's down.
Oh, cool. Constitution saving throw.
Or are you gonna blind her?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Woo!
All right. Constitution saving throw. Natural 20.
God damn.
You got silvery barbs?
I mean, am I allowed to do it in the same? I mean, it's a reaction.
It's a reaction. You can.
Yeah, but it is also casting 2 spells in 1 turn.
Yeah, that's my like. If you allow it, like, I'll burn the spell slot.
Hang on. Yes, you can do it.
Oh, sick. All right. Then, yeah, silvery barbs disadvantage.
Okay. Constitution.
So, oh god, fucking damn it!
Beats
it.
Oh,
Beats
okay.
it, beats it. Damn.
Yep. Cool. Burning through spell slots. I'm so useful right now. End turn, I guess.
You gave it a shot.
That was good, honestly. Alright. She's gonna take a legendary action. And let's see here. She is going. Second here, I just want to check something. Take a look back to Barian and going to strike at him with her sword.
Oh, that might have missed.
I think that might have.
Is it if it meets?
Meets it, beats it.
Beats it, beats it.
So
So it hits you.
so it
does
does
hit
hit.
you.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 19 points, 13 piercing, 6 psychic.
Okay. So that's from that 6. Okay. Okay.
Take 2 damage.
Thank you. Keep reminding me, because I will forget otherwise.
Yeah, I know, it's a lot to keep track of. So I'm just
yeah, I'm having trouble.
I'm just
okay.
watching whenever damage happens.
I appreciate it. Canary, can you whisper DM me your death save, please?
I can indeed. Oh god. Woo!
Damn. To actually have this Ghost Missy, it has to roll a 3 or lower. What the hell?
She is going, now that it's the end of your turn, she's going to take another legendary action to hit Barian again.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
She is angry.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's going to be 12.
Take 2 damage.
Thank you. I see, I already forgot.
This is why I wanted that brand thing to work so badly.
She did, that was super smart. Okay. Sam.
We're gonna do my last blood curse. Blood curse of the muddled mind. See if this helps in any particular way. As a bonus action, curse a creature that you can see within 30 feet of you that is concentrating on a spell or using a feature that requires concentration. A creature has disadvantage on the next Constitution saving throw it makes to maintain concentration before the end of the next turn. Is she like concentrating on any sort of spell or anything, or using a feature that requires concentration?
She is not.
Dang. Ding, ding, ding.
I'll let you take that back if you want to.
Yeah, I didn't know if, like, that sword was something that she was technically, like, concentrating on or something.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Then I think I'll just do regular slappies.
Okay.
Dang it, I forgot to uncheck that. And then we get this one. I think that
So wait, what did you?
You have advantage.
I do have
You're
an
flanking.
You're flanking, yeah.
Alright.
Oh, you are
I'm
flanking.
sorry,
Yes.
I'm not used to actually getting flanking advantages
Yeah.
as this character, so it's never something I ever think about. I guess I'll just roll again just in case the other one, but I'm assuming the 27 at least hit.
Yes, it does.
It's just in case it's a crit.
Yeah, just in case
Yeah.
it's a crit. Okay. So we'll do that.
Okay.
It's not a lot, but it's something.
No, that's. Listen, don't sell yourself short. That's perfect. Give me a second here.
Yeah, it's hard to do all those like damages and half damages. I've been like looking at things going like, how do I? All right, this number, okay.
Okay. Now that it is that your turn?
Yes.
She's going to go ahead and attack Varian
God, how many legendary actions do you have?
They,
with a legendary
they
action.
refresh at the start of the round.
Start, you know.
What the fuck?
Yeah, at
She
the
can
start
do,
of her
I
turn,
think,
she
3
gets a refresh.
every round.
Something like that.
It misses!
Oh,
Fuck you!
that's a miss.
Points. Variant
throw it.
points. You missed.
And as she misses, you actually see her just like scream in your face, like the librarian from Ghostbusters, like "Rah!"
Varian
God
reaches back basically. With his
Hi.
30-foot aura. Gonna do that. Bing, bang, boom. I'm gonna go ahead and move to here, so I just get everybody. Go ahead and heal 12. Kanari, you're up. That's my bonus
Blessed.
action in action. Unfortunately, that's all I can do. I can't heal you yet, Varian. It's I just can't.
Okay.
Hopefully next turn I can get you, but right now, action economy.
Die.
This person is doing it too much, too fast for me to keep up. That is going to be my turn. I am also out of 3rd level spell slots, just to let you know.
Okay.
We don't have to do anything after this. We're already home.
Right?
John, it's your turn.
John doesn't know shit. John's gonna do the same thing that he's been doing. So he's gonna step into Varian's box. He's gonna do good old sword. 20. That's a bit. What's that, a miss?
It does hit.
Okay.
That's a hit,
No, it
yeah.
hits. Okay.
Real mad about that one sneak. Looks like 9 flame.
Okay, 9 flame. Okay, well, okay. Cool.
And then uncanny action, disengage, pops back out.
Okay. All right. Elijah, how you doing, bud? You're doing shit. Varian.
As he standing there, panting, bleeding. Magic will always prevail. As he then lashes out again. Am I still advantage good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh! Damn. Nice.
Let's see, that would be 34 total bludgeoning magic damage.
All right. Nice. Awesome. All right. Anything else, Varian?
Oh, that didn't down her. Well,
Sorry, my man.
What's up?
There's not much I can do.
If you could take one step to the north.
That's basically a shift.
Possible.
Yeah, I can.
Just
yeah.
shift.
Okay,
Just, yeah.
that's great. I'm here now.
Poor job.
Just a scooch.
All right.
Alright. It is then Munia's turn. Varian, she is going to strike at you. She seems determined to take you down at this point. Almost manic in what she's doing.
Varian is down.
She is going to turn to Kanari.
Dear Lord.
I think that's a
That's-
miss. Yep, that misses. She's going to strike at you again, Kanari.
It's another miss.
Nice!
So she
Alright,
takes only 2 damage.
Thank you. Alright. Agnes.
Christ, boy, I hope this works. Fucking, what is it? I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throw from this bitch. I'm casting
Okay.
slow.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Ooh, that's good.
Nice. Takes a -2 to AC, saving throws, and can't use reactions.
Ooh. Thank
Make
you.
more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn.
You can't
Yeah.
Can't use reactions on this turn. It can use either an action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Awesome.
Wisdom saving throw.
She failed.
Again?
Oh,
That,
she did?
That was the 9.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was the
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, that's why we were all going nice.
Yeah, that's why I clapped.
Oh.
Okay, awesome. So, just out from her ghostly skin, vines start growing and piercing through and restricting her as goo just gushes out of her face.
Okay. Nice. She will use a legendary action after your turn.
Cool.
Once again, she lets out a howling scream, and this, like, dark energy floods from her body. And I need everyone to give me a dexterity saving throw.
I am unconscious.
You're gonna just get an auto hit.
Everyone in the room, or everyone?
Sorry, Sam, Kanari, Varian, and John.
I'd like to use a legendary action to auto succeed.
Take my inspiration.
Fuck.
Yeah, and
I mean, you have to roll a 21 to get out of this.
Oh, fuck.
Which John did, so John
Yeah.
did succeed.
I think I will try to use my inspiration just to see if I
Do
can
it.
get out of it. No, fair enough.
Go ahead and take my inspiration, Kadia. You have to hit a
Sure.
nat 20. Just go ahead.
But Kadia already didn't?
I'm giving her mine.
Boy, you guys have a lot of faith in me.
Do
Good
it!
shot.
Oh.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Feels bad, man.
It's okay. Unfortunately, you're probably gonna go down again, and
Mhm.
it's gonna
It's going to be 26 points of damage.
26.
So that's going to be one death save failure from Varian at least.
Is necrotic, right?
It is necrotic.
Does it only happen when you hit half HP, or is that kind of like not even a thing?
You take the
It
damage
doesn't
and
matter.
then you go back to 0. You'll be fine.
Okay. Okay.
You just mark one death save failure
Okay.
from that. And I think you're back down, right? Okay.
Yep.
That will be...
Oh shit. I forgot. There was one other thing that I wanted to do on my turn.
Okay.
It's not Agnes action, it's actually a Snips action.
Sure.
He's gonna scuttle over to Elijah and to be emotional support crab.
I think he needs it.
Yeah.
By the way, 2 damage to every single person that got hit, including myself.
1, 2.
2 or 4?
Well, like, it's 2 damage per
So
time
6.
she.
Yeah, 6.
Hot.
She's looking like she might be hurting a bit.
Just a bit.
Alright, anything else? Oh no, that was me. Hi, Kanari. Death save, please. Go ahead and send it to me.
Keep in mind when you get back up, all your death saves are removed.
Yeah.
So you start back
Yep.
at 0. Okay.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to react.
Good job. That's the whole point of the secret.
Well, I mean, I could be like, oh.
Oh, wow!
Or
Kanari's dead.
Or we could
Oh.
both be fucking
Waver
with
in
them.
Yeah, the waver in your voice is very confidence building right there.
I want to hurt you guys. I don't want to kill you guys, but you know, c'est la vie.
This is,
Thank you,
this is
Kanari.
payback for Mondays.
Yeah, that's right. I have to take out Kanari. Sam, it is your turn.
Well, I was going to transform, but I think that would be a very bad idea right now, considering where my health is at. I think that would cause, maybe more problems than help. I mean, it could work. You're right, we do have health potions. What's the action to drink a health potion though? Bonus?
Thought it was bonus, yeah.
So I can't drink a health potion and transform, sadly, because they are both bonus actions.
It really depends on the DM. I've seen some people do bonus action. I've seen some people do action.
I think
Yeah,
usually
so
this
rules-
group's done it
yeah.
as
Rules
bonus
as
for yourself.
written, it is a full action to feed yourself one, but the general, homebrew that we've done since forever is pretty much just it's a bonus action unless you're feeding it to someone else.
Because health
Yeah.
potions don't really heal for that much.
Yeah.
It's not that much, yeah.
I just feel like she's gonna go after me next, and I kind of want to try to keep,
I can't
keep
imagine
up.
why you would think that.
I
So
unfortunately cannot heal you because I got 2 people down.
yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. That's why I'm just trying to focus on me right now. She can just continue trying to wallop at me. So I'm going to drink my health potion. How much was the health potions again? Do I have that somewhere
I
on here?
1d4
I believe it's
plus...
a greater health potion that you got. I'm pretty sure anyways, let me double check.
I have 1 potion of healing, 1 potion of greater healing, so yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Greater healing is 4d4.
It's 44 plus 4.
Yeah.
Oh, 4d4. Wow,
Oh, honey.
Rolling out the big bucks, man.
those
10
big bucks.
whole HP!
This is
Wow.
exactly why I hate healing potions. That's supposed to
So-
be a greater healing potion.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ.
Those
So
bitches
you said it was 10.
10 altogether. It's
Yeah.
4d4 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, we'll just switch that around. And now I will just wall up on her for a bit.
Okay.
Oh! That's
Damn.
the first attack,
Nice.
second attack. So that was the crit one,
Okay.
and this is the regular one.
So, math.
I know it's a lot of math. Take your time.
Let's do this. Okay, anything else?
I think that is every single possible thing that I can do. I end my turn. I await for the reckoning.
Okay. Rowan.
Alright. I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Bonus action, Canary heal for 12.
Hot.
Barian, go ahead and heal for a level 2 cure wounds, which is going to be 19.
Ooh.
That is my
Ooh.
bonus action in action, and then I still have 5 feet of movement, so I'm going to go right over here.
Smart. Okay.
Shit.
John. Yeah, that's why I guessed. I think they do that, I guess, because you rolled a 1. I was like, no!
John is going to be fancy now and is going to try this good old magic again and see how that goes. He's going to do an Eldritch Blast.
Oh.
I don't... Yeah, 15?
That does not hit.
Okay.
But you get to do it again, right?
That's what
No,
we...
yeah, you get
Mhm.
2 DMs.
One
Okay.
more. Yeah.
No, John does not know
That's not
magic.
hit.
Damn.
Alright.
Gonna...
Alright.
If you move one more, you'll be behind Varian and right next to me. Just
Well, like,
saying.
in your way if I do something like that?
No, you would be in healing range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, perfect. Anything else? Sorry, John.
No, I'm a one-trick pony. You're good.
Okay.
Come on, old man. Fucking do something,
Elijah.
please.
As soon as Mr. Snips comes up, Elijah kind of lets out a little gasp, like he's startled, and finally he raises his staff. And he is going to attack. I don't have his character sheet in Roll20, so bear with me as I do
Come on,
the
old man.
old-fashioned way.
They're killing us in the quote
He-
retweets, please.
He hits. Fuck. He does. Oh, this is all DM. I'm sorry. He does 23 points of damage.
Oh,
He...
Dang.
Shit. He's gonna roll again to attack because he can. That's a miss. He's gonna roll one more time. That is also a miss. So he hit once. Varian, it's your turn.
gets back up like the Undertaker.
Fuck you.
And since he got unconscious,
You have to.
Gotta rage again. I'm sorry, man.
Gotta re-rage.
ooh, who's number 5? Let's see. Okay. Barian just glows, not really much of anything else. And he goes, I've been through much worse, and wheels back.
Ah! That hits.
Bludgeon. Second bludgeon, not magic, but 20 total.
Okay. Okay. She's looking rough.
Finally.
Remember, she only has one attack right now.
Thank you. You were right.
How long does that last for? Only a round?
Concentration.
Concentration, but she can try to save at the end of her turn.
Yeah, she can try and will save at the end of her turn.
Okay. So she is going to...
Fight me!
She is going to turn and look towards Agnes.
Ooh.
And she... Second. What was your... Hang on. What was your... It was... I have to check. What was your spell again? It was...
Slow.
Hang
It
on.
was slow.
Slow, yeah.
Okay,
Do you want me
dexterity.
to read?
No, I got it. I found it. Just want to make sure I'm not going in.
If she tries to cast a spell, there's
She
a
has-
chance.
She has to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's. That's what I wanted to check. Yeah, she's gonna do it anyway.
Alright.
Do we have a round?
She's going to turn to you, and if the creature casts, roll a d20. Okay, just straight d20. Did that go through? It did. She rolled an 18. So the spell
Does it?
works, but it. Huh?
So is it going off now or?
Yeah,
Cool,
she's
counter
casting
spell.
it now. And what? Hang on. We have to do a little bit of a thing here. Give me a second.
Oh, is it gonna be an Arcana roll? Ooh.
What's the rules with counter spells and levels? I have to look this up.
Hang on.
Give me a second.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. So, yeah, it is a... Let me double check, but it is a... Well, nope, that's wrong.
9th level
Okay,
spell.
no, it's not. Yep, it's a 4th level spell. So
Okay,
you can
so
go
14.
ahead. 14.
Arcana
Agnes,
check
you got
14.
this.
You got this.
I believe in you.
You got this.
I believe in you.
So she like screams and she turns to you, Agnes, and you see her. She tries to you see like fire starting to form at her fingertips, and immediately you counterspell, and she tries to resist it, but immediately the spell is taken away.
As she screams and the fire forms at her fingertips, black ichor just starts gushing out of her mouth instead of sound.
Then it will be your turn, Agnes.
Yep. Agnes is being useful now. Yay! So at this point, that is concentration. Okay.
I hate to be that person, but she can roll a wisdom now to see
Yeah.
if she doesn't get slowed.
Oh,
Oh,
that's true.
Give it a shot.
thank you.
DC 14.
DC 14.
It
I'm
sucks,
sorry.
No. We gotta be fair.
Sorry, it was a wisdom.
Wisdom
Yes.
save. Yep.
Wisdom save.
Thank you. Nope.
Fails. Nice.
All right. Intelligence saving throw
Okay.
for Mind Sliver.
And
Yep.
intelligence. All right.
Yep.
How do you kill her?
Oh my god!
Hot.
How do you kill a ghost?
Jesus Christ. So, as Agnes counterspells and the ichor starts gushing from Munia's throat, she goes, all of this for such selfish gain. And there's just a moment before the vines and the ichor almost seem to solidify and wrap around her and begin crushing in.
With one final scream of pain, the entity vanishes. And you all stand in an empty basement, breathing heavily, some of you looking worse than others.
Damn.
And that is where we're going to end it here for tonight.
Just really quickly, because I had the brand on her, I can sense whether she's still on the same plane as me, is she?
Nah.
All right.
Not
Good.
Nice.
Can I do something? Because are we going to end abruptly and go straight into something else, or do we have like a minute?
You will have a minute.
Okay. Can I just do the rest of my heals with Aura of Vitality?
Yes, you may.
All right. Sam, heal 4. Kanari heal 5. Kanari heal 4. Varian heal 10. Varian heal 5. Varian heal another 11. So that is 6 so far. Kanari, how are you doing? Are you almost topped up?
I'm at 21 out of 37.
Okay. Another 5. Another 7. That's it for me healing.
All right.
That's hot. Thank you.
Awesome. Great job tonight, you guys.
I was kind of fucking panicking at that point.
I don't
That
know
many
what you're
attacks?
panicking about. I was playing musical chairs with the ground.
And actually, that does remind me. You guys have completed your first trial with the Umbral Syndicate.
We completed our first job! Yay!
Well, continue celebrating because you all level up.
Kanari
So
being
soon?
like, that was the first!
Yep.
Bro.
Congratulations. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Holy shit.